Hi everybody, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is our first weekly pick a card reading for 2022. So, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you come across it is the right time for you to watch it. I have a playlist for weekly pick a cards. If this one does not resonate with you, you can pick up any reading from there, okay? We have three groups as usual. Starting from the left, we have sodalite, then we have carnelian, and lastly we have black tourmaline. Okay, so see which group is calling out to you, which pile is calling out to you. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, there may be messages in both the piles for you. Okay, so feel free to watch more than one pile, and if you need more time, pause the video here and I will see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen sodalite here. I get the feeling like something is coming to light, and for others of you I'm getting like you're getting a lot of intuitive hits, although that is not exactly what sodalite is for. It's basically for communication, but what I'm getting is, something that's beneath the surface is either coming to light, it's being illuminated, or you're sensing something. So you might be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, or your intuition is very much heightened at this time, okay? And Jupiter is going into Pisces this week, so that could be one of the reasons why this is happening. Even Neptune is in Pisces, so our intuition anyway is quite heightened at this time. But for you specifically, I feel like you're gonna get some important signs and symbols maybe you see in your dreams, and you might want to pay attention to them, because I feel like something is going to be revealed, or you're going to get an answer to an impending question. Okay, let's see your Lenormand cards. We have dog, we have the whip, and we have the clouds. Okay. So what's interesting is that the clouds actually do indicate fogginess. They indicate, uncertainty, not being too sure about something, being indecisive, and on the darker side, being anxious, being troubled. Okay. For some of you, you could have a confrontation either with a colleague or somebody who's a peer, could be a friend, could be a client. Okay, for some of you. For others of you, this could even be a sibling. Okay, and it may not be expressed externally. It could be all in your mind, like you may be like having arguments with this person in your mind. Okay, so just be a little careful of that, because that is how we manifest as well, right? With the power of our mind, with the power of our awareness. So just be mindful of that, because if you don't intend for that to manifest in the 3D, you don't want to continue having those troubled thoughts, or maybe even, arguments and conflicts with this person mentally. Okay. For others of you, you could actually have like an outburst, with this person. Let's see your tarot cards. We have the Four of Swords. So I kind of like seeing that, because it's more about, meditation, going within, and peace. We've got Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Nice. So this could be one of those days, one of those days you could have like this sort of a ongoing situation with somebody. But overall, I feel like your energy is really good. Okay, you might have already experienced this and now you're coming out of that. Okay, from darkness to light perhaps. Okay, and also with the dog and the whip there, this could also be connected to what you're loyal to, what you're committed to. So you could be very focused on your work as well. Okay, don't overdo exercising if that is something that you tend to do, because it could backfire. All right, but your tarot cards look really positive. I must say that you are going to handle things really, really well, really confidently. I'm seeing high self-esteem, high drive, okay, motivation, and especially when it comes to your sense of self-worth, confidence, your oomph factor, it is heightened, okay. Towards the like beginning of the week, it may be a little bit, you may be taking a bit of a break, you may be just contemplating, thinking. Try not to overthink things at that time, okay. But I must say that after that, things really pick up for you. And it's not that the Nine of Pentacles is really busy. It's more of, enjoying the harvest that you've created, okay, and the fruits of your labor, so to speak. And with the Queen of Wands there, it tells me, like, especially towards the end of the week, you're going to feel a lot more motivated, a lot more driven, passionate, and it's very action oriented as well. So you're not just going to think about things, you're going to take action. And it is a week also of self-care, okay, especially when it comes to your mental health. You want to stay positive, you want to stay aware of your thoughts as well. If they're getting too dark or too negative, you want to bring yourself back to this space, the Four of Swords, where you can be in a state of like stasis, equilibrium and silence and stillness, okay, tending to yourself, nurturing yourself. There's a lot of that going on here, self-care, and more importantly, I'm hearing like self-worth. It's really picking up this week for you. So you are also confident of what you bring to the table, your talents, your gifts, your abilities. You may be even shining in the spotlight in some way, okay. So there may be people around you who are a bit I don't know, who don't like seeing you too happy, but don't mind them. You just stay aware of yourself, your thoughts, and look after yourself, because I really feel like you're going to enjoy your own company a lot this week, okay. And what else? There was another message, but it's just slipped my mind now. Let's see your other cards. We have the Journeyman, okay, number 15. Yeah, I was about to say that we've just had a new moon in Capricorn. So this kind of work-driven, passionate, bold energy does not surprise me, because this is when we are sowing the seeds, for especially something that is connected to our work, our status, our standing in the world, okay, and finances and all of that. But I feel like what's important is that you're going kind of with the cycles of the moon as well. Like immediately after the new moon, we have a bit of a break, when the moon is not visible at all. It's, in astrological terms, it's like out of bounds. And during that void of course moon, we don't really initiate something new, but we'll be getting out of that towards the end of the week. So that's when you want to take action. That's when you want to put yourself out there as well, okay. And there is something that you are initiating, a new journey, okay. This may be something that you're not very experienced at, but you're willing to give it a try. You may be trying something new, something exciting, going on a new adventure. You might be making plans even to maybe study something, to learn something new. Whatever it may be, there is this beginner's mind energy here of the Journeyman, okay. We've got your dreams need a practical plan. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, so we have full moon in Taurus and full moon in Sagittarius. So two full moons. Full moons are about ending, okay, about endings, releasing, letting go, and of course completion. So nines again are about successful completion of something, okay. So you are ending a chapter, a cycle, I feel, again with the Sagittarius energy here with the Journeyman. This is, I feel, you probably even, taking a risk or doing something out of the ordinary, stepping out of your comfort zone, going on an adventure in some way, okay, however that applies to you. The Queen of Wands is very adventurous, so is this journeyman, and you have Sagittarius energy here as well. You could have something to do with making travel plans. Maybe you want to travel and you're going to need to make those practical plans about it, or about where you want to be in your next chapter, in your next cycle, okay. And remember to also, I'm hearing like not sweat the small stuff, because that is possibly what's going on here. Like you're thinking too much about some one particular thing, which is really bothering you. So which is why Spirit is telling you to look at the bigger picture and not sweat the small stuff. Shift your awareness back to what you're excited about, what you have to look forward to. It's very futuristic energy as well, okay. Don't pay attention to things that may be out of your control or that are too small for you to worry about, as they say, if it's something that's not going to matter in the next 2 years or 5 years, then why do you want to spend more than 5 minutes on it? I know it's easier said than done, but that's the kind of message that I'm getting here. Truth be told, number 14. Man holding a coin, number 43. Okay, so we have 5, we have 7, and we have 6, 9, 4. Okay. Another 6, a 9, 11. Lastly, we have waterfall, effortless. Okay. There is an adventure, something that is calling out to you, okay. And it could be a new business opportunity. It could be that you want to start something. Maybe you want to invest your money as well. And you're thinking about that. Okay. You're also thinking about, I'm seeing a mixture here of fiery energy as well as the Capricornian earthy energy. Okay. Which is telling me that you are adventurous. Okay. You might want to even you feel like going somewhere on a whim, or you want to do something out of the blue, okay. But that's where you also need to be a little bit practical, is what I'm getting, okay. Yes, follow your intuition, your calling, your soul, whatever it's trying to tell you, and your instincts, okay. The Queen of Wands is somebody who follows her instincts, and she's very confident of that. She takes action. But then I'm seeing that at the backdrop of that, there's also something very practical that you need to tend to. It could have something to do with your financial situation, with planning, okay, as in maybe you're entering a phase of maybe investing money, looking at legalities, some practical matters to do with your career, business, finances, something like that. That's where you need to apply yourself mentally, okay, and take action as well. But then I would suggest to balance those two energies of being spontaneous and being practical. Here we have truth be told as well. So this, I feel, is kind of connected to the first message that we spoke about, which has to do with honesty. And it is quite possible that this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe if you have a ruckus with somebody, you have an altercation or something, eventually you both spit out the truth, and it helps clear the air, and it helps the clouds dissipate, okay. So that's where I feel honesty, especially in relationships, I feel is important, okay. And more than anything else, you kind of need to be honest with yourself, okay. Take off the mask, be your authentic self, and look at something very practically, as well as follow that spontaneous calling that you're getting, okay, to do something, to create something. This is highly creative as well. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and we have that 9 of Pentacles there. Very, very creative, which is again Venusian Okay, I think it's Venus in Virgo. There could be an important person in your life who maybe gives you an opportunity, or you enter a business partnership with, but there is some practical matter that you have with this person, or it could be a relationship as well, you know, where you need to have like an honest conversation with this person. Could be an earth sign, but not necessarily. Maybe the basis for that conversation has to do with money, with even independence. Okay, I'm seeing that you are really in high self-esteem, and you're exuding independence, okay, this week. And this person could play an important role, or it could be someone you are in a relationship with, any kind of relationship, okay. So there's some honest heart-to-heart communication that could happen. Alright, let's get some relationship and love oriented messages for you, group number 1. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love, okay. Then we have get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Yeah, so that is where this message comes in. That is what I was talking about. Maybe you don't really know each other all that well, and maybe you've had conflicts because of that. You've had misunderstandings, and that's where, you know, this honest heart-to-heart conversation could really help. And there is something that I feel the universe is bringing in for you, but you need to open your heart to it. You need to open and be receptive of that gift, whether it's love, or it's inspiration, or it's a real, you know, tangible gift, like maybe an upgrade in your finances, an opportunity in business or career, okay. Whatever it is, the message here is to really open your heart to it, and be open to also taking risks if it involves taking a risk, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Also with the lotus here, this is telling me to not be perturbed by what's going on around you. Maybe there's a lot going on around you, okay, some chaotic situations. You can be as peaceful and as composed as this little girl is here sitting on the lotus, and that's one of the meanings of the lotus totem as well, okay. So I'm sending you much love, and I hope this helps. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who've chosen this carnelian here, I feel like this has to do with your passion, and for some reason I'm also getting like improvement in health. Maybe you felt quite down, okay, like a lack of energy, and your energy is coming back, okay. So you're feeling revitalized, you're feeling re-energized, okay, and raring to go, that sort of an energy. And there is also a focus here on some goal I feel that you want to achieve, something that you want to go for, okay. Yeah, some milestone. Let's see your Lenormand cards. We have the cross, we have the lily, and that has also to do with passion, okay. And the stalk, okay, this is nice. I really like seeing this, because there are changes happening here, and some of these could be like very big changes, like in changes in your beliefs, changes in your circumstances, okay. But with the stalk on the other side here and the cross there, I feel like there's an unburdening, like you're releasing some of that heaviness that you felt in the recent past, maybe in the last few weeks of 2021, and now there's an upliftment, okay, and there's movement forward as well. And with the lily there again, there's this energy of healing, of compassion, peace, harmony. It could have something to do with your career as well, like your long-term career goals, and that's what you're working towards. Okay, there could be something coming in, like the birth of something new, that sort of a thing. Let's see your tarot cards. Okay, yeah. There is some kind of a gift, I feel, that is coming in. It's destined, it's being sent by the universe. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I feel like a path is opening up for you. Something that you haven't perhaps seen before, something that you've not had maybe clarity about before, and it could have it's got an initiation energy as well. With the Ace of Swords, aces do hold the potential for the entire suit, and this is the suit of the mind, of communication, creative ideas, thoughts, inspiration. Okay, and also the Ace of Swords is like a victory. Okay, it's something that you've I'm hearing, like, for some of you this is a dream that you've held on to, like very close to your chest, like you didn't want to give up on it, and it's paying off now, because I feel like the universe is showing you that first like green light. Okay, that path is opening up for you. Sixes to me are about balance, about harmony, about peace, about equality, and beauty. Okay, so there is possibly an opportunity, a gift coming from the universe, something that may have an impact on your finances, on your savings. Okay, something that you may have even saved for, like maybe you want to purchase something and you're waiting for like extra money to come in, or money to come in for that specific purpose, and this is when you get some out of the blue kind of there is possibly some communication coming your way about that. Okay, or somebody just is generous towards you, but I feel like in some way or the other this is like a gift from the universe. Okay, something to support you in terms of your finances and your money situation. Okay, we have here the Maiden. Nice. So I did speak of the birth of something new, and here we have the Maiden, which is that very new, fresh, baby like energy. Okay, the start of something new. And also this is a very, very good omen, especially if you're waiting to hear from somebody, maybe on the job front or a career front or whatever. This is a good omen because it tells me that you're going to receive like good news about that. Okay, and even when you want to start something, when you want to initiate something, maybe you want to share your gifts with the world. Okay, something that you haven't done before, but you're a bit scared. This is an omen telling you that you're ready to do that, that you have a lot of wisdom that you have acquired over a period of time, and now you are ready to initiate this process of sharing your gifts with the world. Okay, however that may apply to you. We have peace. Nice. So you have the white dove, you have the white lilies. You're moving into a phase of peace. Okay, of harmony. I like seeing that. And balance. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And we have a time to give rather than take. But the way I'm reading this is, giving and receiving. Okay, and also be generous of, I want to say, your wisdom. I feel like you have a lot to share. You might think like you don't have much to share, but there is definitely no dearth of talents and capabilities and your own unique gifts. Okay, I feel like there's something that you want to share. Maybe you want to communicate that. Okay, maybe you want to I don't know, write about it, you want to create something, you want to build something, okay, whatever it may be. I feel like there's a creative outlet for some talent, some gift that you have, and you're wondering whether to put that out there or not, okay, and the universe is saying yes, go ahead, okay. There is this completion of the old cycle. With the full moon eclipse, something is also coming to an end in your life, and that could be that old chapter which has probably brought in a lot of spiritual growth, but also some challenging lessons perhaps, okay. And with the new moon in Virgo here, it is about being of service, okay. So however you can do that, do it. I feel like for some of you, you kind of lack the you have, at least until now, you've lacked the confidence to apply, you know, your gifts and talents, or to maybe share them with the world. But you have a lot to share is what I'm getting strongly, okay. We have all tied up, number 23. Okay, so you have a couple of fives here. 23 is 5, 14 is 5, 23 again is 5. So 555 is something that you may be seeing a lot, or maybe you have seen, okay. And the 6 of Pentacles is like a breakthrough kind of a thing after the 5 of Pentacles, which is again quite challenging. It's disruptive. All fives are like disruptors. They involve changes and they involve lessons, okay, and growth. And growth is usually painful. So is change, because you need to like step out of your comfort zone for that, right? I feel like a lot of that is what's going on here. For some of you, I feel like you're not speaking up, you're not communicating because you want to maintain a sense of peace, okay? You don't want to disrupt a particular situation. Maybe you want to confront somebody, or maybe you want to have that important discussion with somebody, that talk, okay? But you're afraid to do that because you just want to maintain the peace and the status quo. But that's not really peace, okay? That is just status quo, and it can be quite comfortable until, you know, the dam bursts and then everything comes out in a very weird fashion, okay? So be a little careful of that. And secondly, do not hold yourself back, okay? I'm getting this energy of no, maybe I'll do it some other time, you know, this kind of a shy energy, okay? So the universe is giving you a push, saying yes, start something new, start that project, or, you know, share that gift or share that knowledge that you've acquired. You know, let people know that your truth, in a way, okay, who you are as a person, what do you bring to the table, your gifts, your talents, okay. Don't be shy to share them with the world, is what I'm getting here. You've got summer solstice radiance. Yeah, don't be afraid to shine, okay. This is again a mindset shift, okay, which is going to bring in a lot of joy, happiness, success, and looking at things from a positive, optimistic frame of mind. See how these colors are matching? You might want to work with carnelian, or even work on your sacral chakra and root chakra, because both of these colors are visible here in this card as well. Your sacral chakra also is associated with your gifts, okay, with your passions, with with creativity, something that you want to give birth to, okay. But you're afraid perhaps to do that. You're afraid to shine your light. You're afraid to be maybe out in the spotlight in some way, and that's completely understandable, but you're ready, I feel, to do that, okay. Let's look at some relationship and love oriented messages for group number 2. Group number 2, what do they need to know? Relationships and love, okay. We have appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. What this is telling me is, to be in the here and now, even if there are certain constraints here, you might feel, because of what's happening in the world right now, you might feel a bit constrained. You might feel like I'm uncomfortable here. You can still find peace somehow, even during that time of change, okay? Because you are going through some big changes, I feel, in your life, okay? But yeah, this is talking to me about being in the here and now. Love makes a difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. See, your whole reading is kind of revolving around self-worth, self-esteem, and also healing from, the past, because that's what you're doing, okay? You're finding harmony, you're finding balance, you're finding peace again in your life. And I feel like gradually you will begin to open up, okay? At the bottom of the deck we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. I get the feeling that you kind of need to, work on creatively expressing yourself somehow. And actually both of these stones are associated with expression, okay? And they are connected to each other, the sacral chakra and the throat chakra. So if your throat chakra is blocked, chances are your sacral chakra is also blocked, because they are both associated with creative expression, okay? Don't hold back, because I feel like there's so much you have to give, to share with the world. That's what I have for you, group number 2. I hope this helps, and I hope it brought you some insight. I'm wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful week ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye-bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen this black tourmaline, strangely, I'm getting the moon's energy, okay? There's some secrets or something. You may be going into the unknown in some way, like you don't know perhaps the way forward, you're perhaps in the dark. Or you may be someone who even works with the energy of the moon, okay? I'm also getting that energy of the void of course moon, which I spoke about, I think, in the beginning or in some other pile, okay? Yeah, something's brewing, and there is this moon-like energy that surrounds you, mystery, secrets, the unknown. Let's see what's happening in terms of your cards. You've got the birds, okay? You've got the sun and the fish. Wow. So maybe you're not aware of this, but there is some good news coming your way, and it could have something to do with business, with finances, with your money situation. It's looking really positive, okay? It's very straightforward, clear message here. There is some positive development happening, or a negotiation, or some kind of a communication, a meeting perhaps, okay, with somebody else. And it has to do with your finances, business, okay, your income basically, and it's looking really positive, really good. So if you're perhaps giving some interview or something this week, it's gonna go well. All right, Ace of Wands, nice. So this one here is hinting towards the third eye chakra, okay, which is all about being a visionary, having a clear vision for your future, following your goals, following your passions, okay? Keeping that vision in mind. The Lovers. Ooh. And the Four of Wands. Wow. Just in terms of colors, this is very fiery, even though it's they're not all fire cards. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands are, but there is definitely some celebration, like you and another person, or you and an opportunity, or you and something that you've been hoping and wishing for are coming into union, okay? And that's what's causing this reason, this cause for celebration, okay? Joy, success. So you're reaching some kind of a milestone, and this is definitely looking to me like an opportunity that you feel intensely drawn to, okay? Something that you love. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be just, it could be your business, could be your line of work, something that you're very passionate about, something that you're driven and motivated towards, and it's coming, okay? It's manifesting. So for those of you where you have been waiting for communication, it's coming. And for others of you, there is an important milestone that you're reaching, okay? But this looks really positive. And I feel like this is the kind of news that you would want to share with everybody, okay? That you really want to make known to other people and celebrate with other people, okay? Really nice. Let's look at, and I feel like you probably don't see this coming, but it's coming. The Singer of Transfiguration, beautiful. And there's a lot of red there again, which is associated with passion, also with the root chakra, okay? So this could have implications on your foundations in life. Fours also have to do with foundations, with your sense of stability in life, and your income definitely accounts for one of those, right, parameters of stability. And I feel like with the Singer of Transfiguration, and this is a number 11 card, okay, it is talking about transmutation, a change in circumstances, and this is happening because your awareness, your state of consciousness, it has changed, okay? So from the darkness emerges this passionate red light, you could say, and this, oh my god, like your reading is lit, it's on fire. You've got the sun, which is fiery, you've got 2 fire cards here, you've got the Singer of Transfiguration, really nice. We've got Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. Work Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio, okay. Then we have Victory, number 28. Not surprised to see that. Definitely success, okay. Building Blocks, number 28, yeah. And lastly, let's see your advice. Fog Veiled, okay. So this is kind of the message that I was getting initially with this stone for you, right? That there's something mysterious, something hidden, something that you don't see coming, but the sun is shining brightly in this card as well, and so is the Lenormand there, okay, Lenormand card of the sun. I definitely feel like this is for you like a moving from darkness to light kind of energy this week. And incidentally, you have 2 cards here with the number 28, which boils down to 10, which is an ending and a new beginning, right? And you're building something slowly. Go slow, because I feel like you may not know the entire path ahead. That's okay, but follow that passion and follow, the intuition. Follow you may be even somebody who's quite psychic. You get images, symbols, when you look through your third eye. Pay attention to that, and I feel like you may not be seeing the path ahead clearly, like the whole path is not possibly ever going to be laid out in front of you, but you need to have trust is what I'm seeing, because you have 2 cards here which talk about leaving your past behind and not being afraid of whatever this is. It could be an opportunity for many of you. If you want to initiate something, maybe it's a home-based business, maybe it's it's some kind of a work that you're doing with somebody in partnership, okay, or even if it's a relationship, doesn't matter, because I feel like what's the only thing that's holding you back is fears and doubts that could creep up from the past, okay? And also this fear of the unknown, because you probably don't know where this is heading, which is why Spirit is telling you that, you know, you've got luck, you've got victory, you've got success on your side, and you are changing as a person, and whatever this opportunity is also is going to allow you to bring about a huge change in your life, okay? So take it one step at a time, you know, building blocks like Lego, one block at a time. You don't need to have the entire blueprint straight away, and you don't, like Rome wasn't built in a day kind of a message. You don't need to rush into anything, but hold your vision, okay? Pay attention to that vision that you see in your third eye. And even this woman here has her eyes closed, okay? What is she focusing on? What is she thinking about? Success, about victory, okay? Because in her mind's eye, it's already done. That's how it works, right? The law of assumption. So assume that you're already successful. Assume that this is already done, okay? And there is definitely some tangible milestone, like I said, some news or some opportunity coming your way, which is going to grow, okay? With your effort, of course, and with you taking that one step forward, because we are still kind of in that stagnant energy of 2021, and gradually we're going to move towards, you know, fresh new energy of this year, and that's okay. But so if you need, take your time, but then act on your vision, act on the passion, okay? Let's get some relationship and love oriented messages for you, group number 3. This looks really positive, okay? Keep your eye on the goal, on the prize. Don't lose sight of it, even though your eyes are shut, okay? We have practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose, okay? That's tied in with the work through your fears energy. Venus is still in retrograde, and it is it's aligned also with Pluto. So there is that, you know, energy of hidden fears and hidden doubts and all of that. But that's okay. You will transmute that energy and come out of it, okay? Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So that's also connected to the Four of Wands and the Lovers, you know. Usually I see the Lovers as a choice, but that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing this purely as something or some person that you love. And everything that you love is kind of coming together, okay? Just don't let fear get a hold of you. We have rest and relaxation is essential at the bottom of the deck. So a really positive week to look forward to, group number 3. I hope this helps, and I hope it brought you some insight and some clarity. I wish you all the very best. Have a wonderful week ahead. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.